If you need to be talked out of abundance of new makeup releases, this video is for you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are discussing new makeup releases. If you need help with your reasoning of not purchasing of abundance of new makeup releases because you already have quite a collection at home, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing today. So I think I'm going to be your voice of reasoning today. If you've been on my channel for a little bit, or at least in the past several months, you know that this year has started in an unplanned way, let's say, and I have been more on a no buy rather than a low buy. I have purchased a very few new items. However, I ended up being somewhat disappointed in those releases, and some of them were returned, some of them stayed in my collection. So that video is actually going to be coming on my channel probably next. So today we're discussing new makeup releases, and to be honest with you, I am not very tempted even to purchase a majority of them. Some of them are definitely a little bit more interesting, but majority of them just makes me want to yawn. Before we get started, I'd love to welcome new visitors and viewers to my channel. Hello, my name is Eve. I love all things beauty. Here on my channel, I share about beauty and lifestyle. I upload new videos every week. And if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my future videos. And now without further ado, let's dive in. So the makeup that I'm having on my eyes today, I did not film. However, there is an Instagram post with the very up close details and swatches on the palettes. I do want to start this video from a positive note, and I want to talk about some eyeshadow palette launches. NOMAD Cosmetics is teasing their new eyeshadow palette launch. At this very moment, I do not know what it is. I do receive PR from NOMAD Cosmetics, and I'm very excited about this one. This seems to be a very colorful eyeshadow palette, and from their guessing games, from the comments section tour that I took, also sneak peeking and teasing their new release of the 24 shade eyeshadow palette. It's called Longing. The packaging is absolutely stunning. It almost has this like glittery lace print. I am excited about it. I want to see what this color story looks like. I do love a Blend Bunny Cosmetics formula. I am definitely keeping that brand on a radar because their formula is really, really good, both mattes and shimmers. Their matte's probably one of the best ones that I've tried and one of the best ones in my collection. And the shimmers have this thin formula that is just so beautiful. I'm excited about this launch, even though this palette is a little bit more on the larger side, but depending on the color story, I can be convinced. So this one I'm very excited about because Cosmic Brushes is launching two different palettes. One is called Neutral, Nude Trolls, and Cool Trolls. So hard for me to pronounce these words, but nevertheless. So one palette is a little bit more of a neutral, a warm neutral. This is So Me, and this is the palette that I've been waiting for. Earlier this year in one of my videos, I was talking about this brand and saying that I am very intrigued by the brand and I definitely want to try them, but I'm waiting for the color story that's going to be a little bit more me. And this is it. They delivered. This is the palette that's going to be my first one. Hopefully it's not going to be sold out in like seconds and I will be able to get that palette. And the second palette that they're launching is a little bit more in a cooler tone. It is an absolutely stunning color story. I would get it, but I already feel like I have something very similar in my eyeshadow palette collection. I love cool tones, but not as much as I love my neutral colors and the warm neutrals. So this is something that I know I probably will not get use out of, and it's a little bit more in a larger size palette. So I will be just picking up the neutrals palette and I will definitely feature it. So I don't know what type of content I will be making because the brand is launched in UK, so I don't really know how long it's going to take me to get the palette. So depending on their shipping time, I will decide if I want to do like a dedicated video or like incorporate it somehow into my content, or maybe just do like shorts and featured on Instagram. But let me know what you think about the launch. Are you going to be picking up Cosmic Brushes palettes? Have you tried them before? Because I am really, really excited about this launch. Patrick Ta is launching a new highlighting duos. I really like Patrick Ta is a brand, and I've tried a good handful of his products. It looks like there are 5 shades and they will retail for $40 each. And they're already available now at Sephora. And it seems like they're starting from like more like an icy one, that there's a pinker one, that there's more of a bronzy, more gold one. So I think the range of shades is really nice. I will tell you what, I went to Sephora a few days ago. I stopped by to see the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, the gold one, and I also swatched all these highlighters, and I will tell you that I did not love how they swatched. I did not take any videos or photos of the swatches, unfortunately, but the creamy formula felt really like sticky, almost like a lip gloss. I did not like that feel at all. It's just not my personal preference, not something that I like to use at all. I'm generally not a fan of like liquid or cream highlighter formulas. I am a combination oily skin and I just prefer powder highlighters. And the powder formula is quite glittery. The one that I actually think that could be beautiful but on skin, I would probably never use it on my face. The powder formula, however, I enjoyed only from one shade. It's that first silvery icy shade. The effect from it was like the shimmery, glittery, like very fine sparkles that I would use for my body highlighting. I would buy that product if that was a single. I do not want to purchase it because it's a duo, because I know I would never use the other product. But if you do like balmy highlighters in the balm formula, and you do love very sparkly, almost like glittery, transparent powder highlighters, then you may enjoy these. Too Faced is launching their shade extension for their Lady Bold cream lipsticks. They are $29 each and available already now at Too Faced website. It doesn't say if they're coming to any of the retailers. Most probably they will. So I have a lipstick from this line. I have a Cocoa Bold one, which was their like nude line. With this formula, the formula is fantastic to my opinion. It's long wearing, it's creamy, it's beautiful. It says it smells as amazing as it looks. So I'm not really sure what the scent is going to be on these ones. Maybe something vanilla, maybe something that's more summery. And they're launching all these beautiful shades. There are more on like the rosy pink side, but I think it's a really nice launch for summer from the brand. So ColourPop is launching So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil. It's the full collection with 8 shades. It's instantly nourished, plump, pure powder with a high shine plumping lip oil for super juicy lips with their sheer tint. So it's $10 each, available now. You can also get all 8 for a bundle for $70. I enjoy lip oils so much, but I'm not sure how I feel about a lip oil that is plumping. I do not know if I would want that. I think it will all come down to your personal preference, how you like to use lip oils. Do you use them for your actual makeup? Like, do you wear it as a part of your makeup, or do you use them as a lip care? I use my lip oils a lot of times when I go to bed, and the last thing I want is something plumping on my lips when I go to bed, because it's just gonna keep me awake. I definitely see that there's gonna be a market for this type of product, because not all the products have to be the same, otherwise it would be so boring. I think this is what we've been seeing for majority of this year so far, that everybody's launching literally the same thing over and over, so they just made their product a little bit different. And I think that is a good thing to see, that they are launching the trendy product, but they are making it slightly bit different to appeal to a different group of shoppers. Lancome is also launching their Lip Idol Butter Glow Lip Balms. It's a buttery hydrating lip balm with squalane that provides non-sticky instant color, shine, and up to 24 hours of hydration. It's a lip balm and a treatment, says hydrating and long wearing. Has shea butter, jojoba oil, ceramides, squalane, and available already at Sephora for $32 each. They look absolutely fantastic. The packaging is so beautiful and luxe, and the shades look very beautiful, and the formula seems to be absolutely amazing. This is totally the product that I would enjoy. This is just something that I already have few products like this in my collection, and I just love them so much. Not as much as I'm tempted to buy this lip product, because I do love me a good lip care, shiny, hydrating, balmy, a little bit of tinted product. And I just don't think it's an essential item to go and spend $32 or whatever this is on, and I will personally be skipping. Anastasia Beverly Hills is also launching Blurring Serum Blush. It's a hydrating soft matte liquid blush with a radiant blurred finish. It says it's an innovative skin loving formula enriched with niacinamide and pomegranate peels extract. It's a gel-like texture, grips to the skin, creating a flushed from within effect. $25 each and already available at Ulta. The shades look very lovely, but I am not sure how I feel about the packaging. It just doesn't appeal to me. I just don't find it very luxury. It might look a little bit different in person, but also the description is a little bit contradicting. It says hydrating but soft matte blush with a radiant blurred finish. I understand the blurred soft matte, but how is it hydrating, radiant, and soft matte at the same time? So that's kind of interesting. I would definitely like to swatch it and see what it is, or seeing other people apply it. I know that Anastasia Beverly Hills can do a good complexion product. So Naturium Skin is launching their Dew Glow Tinted Moisturizer SPF 50 Sunscreen Moisturizer. So it's sheer flexible coverage, provides a dewy glow, launching on June 14th. Already available. I've tried few things from Naturium and I was impressed by the quality. I do want to try more from the brand. However, this is not going to be the product for me today or later on in the year, because I'm a combination oily skin and I live in a hot and humid climate. Anytime I see a product that says glowy dewy, I turn around and run away the opposite direction. Fenty Beauty is launching a hairline, and everything looks so cute. All the packaging looks cute. All these like pastel colors, they're just looking absolutely adorable, super aesthetically pleasing. I've never thought of Rihanna being a hair person. I could see her more of like a fashion icon rather than being hair influencer, if you will. I think her brand generally is doing really well, and the name of her brand is very well known. So why wouldn't she launch or expand on the branches within the brands? I think it's a smart business move for her to continue expanding something that's already doing well. So it's not going to be something that I'm going to be jumping on. So Milani is launching Conceal and Perfect Sun-Kissed Liquid Bronzing Drops, available now on Milani website and retails for $16.99. It says delivering sheer, weightless, and ultra blendable coverage, serious hydration, and just back from vacation glow. It says available in 3 flattering inclusive shades. So as I'm looking at the swatches, I'm pretty sure they are build-up swatches, but the lightest shade is leaning quite gold. And as a very fair person, if I do not tan, I will not be able to pull this shade off, even if it's sheer, because if I have a cool undertone of my skin when I'm in my palest and I have blue veins coming through, if I put gold, even if it's a sheer formula, if I put gold all over me, I'm gonna look hideous, okay? I'm literally gonna look hideous. Ask me how I know. So this is how I'm thinking. For a pale person like me, I would need to be self-tanned because I do not tan naturally, so I self-tan. So this product will only have use if I am tanned. Yes, I do tan quite a bit in a warmer season, or I do like spot tanning, right, with my Bondi Sands Glow product, which is basically like a makeup for your skin. I definitely do that quite often, and this is the type of product that I do not know if it's a liquid formula, if it's actually gonna mix well with the body makeup, because it might actually start creating streakiness because it's a liquid. And my body makeup products, my Bondi Sands Glow, even though they dry out really nicely, they are still sensitive to liquid. And if you start rubbing all those like liquid glowy products on you, is that gonna dissolve my body tan makeup products? So I always question these type of products. For me personally, is it going to work with my fair complexion, or my lifestyle or how I choose to tan my skin. These are just my thoughts. I am definitely, as you can see, being very, very picky with my products because I'm on a low buy and more on a no buy at the moment. So I am like scrutinizing products almost like to its bones to just see how much use I'm gonna get out of those products, or they're just simply going to collect dust. So NOMAD Cosmetics are launching their 3 new palettes, Paleo, Archeo, and Oceano. They soft launched them at the Beauty Experience Paris, and the official launch on their website would be Friday, July 5th at 2 p.m. CST. I do not see the price for the palettes, but the palettes look beautiful. 2 of these palettes, to my best knowledge, are remakes, like relaunches, and one of them, Oceano, is new. I have to say that these are beautiful, especially the one that is more neutral palette. I would love to try it. I love that the pans are removable and they're round, so this would definitely work with my travel palettes that I have. However, the color story, the more I look at it, I just realize that I have all these shades for most part, even though I do love to try their formula, especially in the palette. For the time being, I am just rediscovering my collection because I'm in the low buy, and I think that I would love to continue that way unless something appeals to me so much that I absolutely need to have it. But I think I will be personally passing on this launch, even though I'm so tempted. Huda Beauty has launched their Creamy Delicious Slightly Glow Blush Filter. It melts into the skin, blurs, blends, and builds in seconds. Contains finely milled pearls to the most stunning glow. Doesn't budge once dried down. Available in 5 shades for all skin tones. Can be worn solo or applied over makeup, even after powder. You read that right. Smell amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing. I have to say, I am intrigued with this. I really love the products that you can apply over makeup because, again, I'm a combo oily skin. I powder my face, and sometimes I just forget that I wanted to use a cream product and I've already powdered my face, and then I had to like change the product that I initially wanted to use because it doesn't go on a powdered face. This shouldn't be no brainer. I am intrigued. I definitely am intrigued with this product. I don't think I'm going to be running out and buying this right now, but next Sephora VIB sale during the fall, I think I may pick one up because the shades definitely appeal to me. So ColourPop has launched their Juicy Plumping Gloss Bombs, and they are bringing 3 new shades. It's a 3-in-1 formula and it's already available. It's $10 each. They seem to be like 3 different shades of pink. They look lovely on the lips on the models, but again, for me, it's going to be a pass, even though it is an affordable product and the shades are beautiful. I just cannot stand that clicky packaging. I just want that trend to stop. Natasha Beauty is launching their lip product. It's a Kiss Your Lip treatment. It's $40. And the Kiss Your Lip scrub for $28. It will be available June 20th on their website and retailers. Natasha Beauty brand is definitely a lovely skincare high-end brand, and I've tried a good handful of products. Some of them were just okay, but heavily overpriced. Some of them I did not like at all. And some products definitely gave you a luxury feel. My lips are, most of the time, they are dry, and I do love lip treatments of all kinds, like lip oils, lip balms, lip masks, and I have a good handful of products right now in my collection that I'm constantly using. I don't think I need a $40 lip balm. That is absolute no for me. That is an easy pass. I really just simply do not care how nice it is because I just don't believe in super expensive lip treatments, because I've mentioned that in my one of my previous videos where I use a $3 Aquaphor on my lips and literally does the most amazing job. Because that's what I want from my lip treatment. If I would want to spend $40, I would probably spend it either on a full skincare for my face or my body, or a colorful cosmetic product. And as far as the lip scrubs, it's just a very expensive glorified lip scrub. I cut out lip scrubs out of my routine several years ago, and I just feel like this is a product that is not necessary, especially for this price point. That's another easy pass. So in makeup world, when something is about a month old, it's considered very old. So I, however, do want to talk about the launch that I haven't talked about because I haven't filmed new releases videos in some time. So this is a Natasha Denona Golden Collection. I know that maybe some of you were waiting for my review video for the palette, which never happened because I never picked up the palette, or I never picked up anything from this collection. They launched 3 different products. It's launched in the right time. It's pretty on trend right now. We've been seeing a lot of like goldy, very glossy things coming from brands, and a lot of like lip care products. I was never interested in a gloss. I was never interested in a highlighting trio because I know that even if I would to use something out of that highlighting trio, I would only use one shade, the lightest one. The other 2 simply would not work for me because I'm too fair. I knew this is just not the product for me. And as far as the eyeshadow palette, I have a very large collection of Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, and I really love them. I love Natasha Denona formula. I think it's one of the best ones, one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. But I went to Sephora and I swatched this eyeshadow palette, and you guys, I was not impressed. The matte shades, even though they're stunning, but I already have them. I already have them so many times over. They are not bringing anything new to my collection. And a lot of those shimmers are very gold. I have gold shades in my collection. I love them, but I don't want my entire palette to be some type of gold. And I just decided not to purchase it because this palette really just not bringing anything new to my collection. I just feel like to the amount of warm tone eyeshadow palettes that I already have, this palette is gonna in a way get lost in it. All right guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up my video here. These are releases that I thought I would include in this video. I have to say that I'm just quite bored with makeup releases lately. There are some exciting eyeshadow palettes that are coming our way, or maybe just single individual items. They're like, oh, okay, well, this is a little bit different, or this could be a little bit interesting. This has a better price point, you know, that we can potentially try this out. But I feel like for most part, we've been seeing a lot of lip products, overpriced lip care products that are just absolutely not necessary. And they're all the same. They're all sheer, they're all glossy, and they're all unnecessary. And I just feel like, how many of the sheer lip balms are you going to have for $30? I don't want any of them. In the past 6 months, I've been in a different mindset, and I've been digging through my collection, and I really love my makeup. I love all the makeup that I have, and what I've been doing is I've been layering products. I've been layering my blushes, I've been layering my lip products, and I absolutely love it. It almost refreshed it in my mind that you don't always need to buy the next new product that launches on the market because like, oh, it seems like a better shade. Look at your collection, see if you already have like 3, 5, 7 blushes. Try to layer them together, try to mix them up, and see what they look like on your skin. Another reason why I feel like I'm very bored with makeup is that we're seeing the same products over and over and over. How many lip balms can we see in a span of 1 month? Market is becoming very saturated of products. You can't possibly try all the things. I feel like I need to step back from all of this buying. I have amazing collection. I'm pretty sure you already have an amazing collection of products that you already love. I hope you enjoyed my company today. Enjoy this video. If you did, give this a thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next videos. Bye.